Ladies and gentlemen, today I am in Newcastle with my friends Brendan and Dan, and today we are going on the mighty Tour de Greggs, as Newcastle is home to this famous British institution. Now for our first Greggs fact.
The humble origins of Greggs, which with the steam engine must be one of Newcastle and the wider northeast's greatest gifts to the world. So, Greggs PLC is the largest bakery chain in the United Kingdom. Their first high street shop opened in 1952 and since then has grown to 1,671 stores.
Today we're not going to get round quite that many, but there's a list of 12 Greggs, Newcastle City Centre, and we're going to get round those. In Toon Centre, Dan's got a steak bake.
I got my
Brendan's
first delicious bacon, egg and sausage roll.
And I've got a sausage roll. Probably the best thing about a Greggs sausage roll is the lovely sausage to pastry ratio. We're outside the Greggs market even. What's the Greggs fact?
Greggs facts is the first Greggs shop was opened in Gosforth in Newcastle upon Tyne, which is maybe, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 miles that way. So from humble beginnings to grow to the greatest and biggest purveyor of baked, unhealthy goods in the whole of the United Kingdom.
Now,
quite an
from
achievement.
humble origins.
Should we go for a group first bite?
Cheers, lads.
Cheers, lads.
Let's get Ethan. Cheers.
Might think this is just a crossing, but it's the scene where the horse got punched. In my first ever Greggs moment, which is a lovely wee coffee shop type thing, not Greggs normal humble beginnings. Got this chicken cheese chorizo roll thing, as is Dan. Brendan's just got himself a cookie. Another Greggs fact.
Well, this store in fact made history because this is the first Greggs moment to open in the whole country.
Greggs number 3, back down on Northumberland Street. Got a cheese and bacon wrap. Dan's got the legendary sausage roll.
Sausage roll.
As has Brendan. Time for another Greggs fact.
Time for another Greggs fact. Now, you may like to know that Greggs is listed on the London Stock Exchange and is a constituent of the FTSE 250 index, so it's not quite good enough to be on the 100 biggest companies, but still one of the top 250 companies in the UK. That's pretty damn impressive, I'm sure you'll agree.
Hard slog now, and this is only Greggs number 4 that we're in.
Halfway through my daily calorific intake allowance, so here's a corned beef pasty. You know, it's got to the stage now where I think we're not looking forward to Greggs anymore, we're just... We can take it though, we can take it. We're real men.
We're soldiering on.
Ask us again after 3 and I'm not so sure you're going to get a desired answer, but another fact maybe.
Another fact.
Well, I've managed to find a cop-out in Greggs' own brand.
What a cop-out.
Mango, pineapple and passion fruit smoothie. And Dan's got himself an Empire biscuit, because we're on to this, getting maybe onto the sweet stuff now.
Right, well, just a fact about this particular Greggs before we start. We are on the main route up to the mighty St James's Park now, and it come 2:30 on a Saturday afternoon. This will, without doubt, be the busiest Greggs in the country. But another Greggs fact, you heard last time about Greggs on the London Stock Exchange. Greggs was once, or did attempt to become, a multinational company. In 2003, in an attempt to test the foreign market, Greggs opened a total of 10 stores in Belgium, principally in Antwerp and Leuven. However, these have all since closed, so Greggs is still... So the rest of the world is still not quite ready for the Northeast's finest export, it seems.
Maybe sausage rolls just aren't that popular when you've got Belgian waffles to compete with.
Maybe not. I believe it was 6.
Oh, 6! Back in Eldon Square at another Greggs. Brendan's just
so
launched into his
chicken pasty is turning into a man versus Greggs here.
Yeah. Me and Dad have gone for some cookies ourselves.
This is my second biscuit in a row, so I am, you could say, becoming something of a biscuit baron.
We can see that there's going to be the story behind Greggs on Sky One on Monday nights, just showing the true size of the business. Even though this Greggs is unfortunately shut, I think it's time for another fact.
It is time for another fact. Apparently, Greggs' current slogan is the home of fresh baking. Wikipedia informs me that the current face of Greggs is in fact none other than Paddy McGuinness.